the truth for you, intimately and personally, hand wrapped for you. So yes, say I'm crazy, think I'm crazy, dismiss me. I thank you. I'm gracious. I'm so gracious for that, because that's a contrast for me. Open dialogue is how we grow. We all do our inner work, and we all had the same drink, guys. We all had the same drink. I saw them bless the cups. I saw them take the tablespoon from one cup and put it into all the small cups. We drank the same thing and had very different experiences. Yet when we talk to each other, we pull a little more. One of the biggest parts, besides what was revealed to you during the drink, is the dialogue, just talking. Integration is amazing. You get in a group and you talk, and then afterwards you just find people and you're just talking. You're pulled. I felt pulled to many people who were just coming up to me. It's just, you let yourself be a bridge, you know? That's all there is. Allow yourself to be a bridge. You don't tell the person to cross. It's a bridge. Cross when ready, if you're ready. That is it. Take your time. You're progressing well. Oh, I'm so scared of dying. There's no death. There's only life. Yeah, I don't believe that. Okay. You're progressing well. You'll know. You die and go to hell. So you think that hell is eternal, but heaven can end and earth will end? But hell is eternal. Now, all experiences have an end. Don't focus on anything. Be aware of it. Whatever you focus on, you become. You focus on darkness, you become the dark. Focus on demons, you become a demon. Focus on devil, you will become a devil. You will see a devil. Focus on hell, you will be in hell when you die. And on earth. Looped in a, never-ending cycle. Separate from Supreme Being, that is hell. Denying who you are is hell. Denying your connection denying your connection to the reason why all things exist, non-physically and physically alike, is death and hell. It's not even death, it's just hell. But everything has a purpose. Now, if you can do that inner work, if you can know that what you're doing is causing you pain and suffering, and you don't want to feel that way, and you're ready to try whatever, you'll start doing the inner work. No matter how horrific, and I've heard some horrific experiences, so horrific I didn't even want to, say anything about me, because I'm like, shit, But if you can do that, then dare to try something different. If you don't, you're going to get the same thing. If you're expecting something different, that's insanity. If you're doing the same thing on a loop and you know why and you're aware of it, then okay, you got what you want. This is what you want. You want this pain. But if you do the same stuff and expect a different outcome, that's insanity. That is the definition of insanity. If you're in a loop and you don't want to be in that loop, you're not expecting anything different. You're just in a loop and you want to get out. It's just ignorance. Study. Search for how to get out of where you're in. Search for someone who might have gone through something similar. Google's a hell of a tool. You can find wherever the fuck you want almost on Google. I can prove that the earth is flat still with Google. So, our petty arguments are so petty. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of life. Let me get on out of here. I'm going over. I can talk on this for all day and night. I am wired. I slept 3 hours maybe all weekend, and I feel so energetic. I don't feel sleepy. I prayed and was gracious for sleep. I asked for it. I said, I'm not tired per se, as in I can stay up and move and function without yawning, without the, drowsy eyes and stuff. But I said, my body feels tired, feels drained. I've been up. I was gracious for what I've seen, gracious for everything I've felt, love and compassion for everyone else who is journeying also. I was like, can I have some sleep? I just want sleep. My body needs to rest. Not my spirit. My body just needs to rest, I believe. Have some sleep. I fell asleep 3 hours. Woke up, took a shower, and oh my God, I feel good. Wired, 3 hours, no sleep. 3 hours in a weekend. I never felt better. It's a lot of love. And as much as I want to, share my experience with family members and everyone else, they might not grasp it, and that's okay. And I don't expect them to hold on to my experience as the truth and ultimate truth, because no, you'll have your own experiences. What's true for me is true for me. And until there's a higher truth that knocks up against me, my experience is my experience, and that's what I'm going with. Why would I discard my own experience for someone else's words? No, I experienced this. If you had an electrician who has experienced 20 years in the trade, do you think he's going to stop everything he's doing the way he's doing it for the words of a college student who book smart, never touched anything? No, I don't think so. No, he's going to say, in my experiments. Now, I know. See, the college student will say, I know this because I studied. No, you don't know shit. You don't experience, you don't know anything. Electrician is going to say, in my experience, I do it like this because the power is going to go like that. You're talking theoretical. I'm talking actual. Actually, it's a lot different to, calculate the gauge I need for this because the current's going that way and resistant. The diode has to be faced that way because it's biased. I got to protect my components because I want this electricity, this current to go this way only. So I got to put that diode right there. And then I'm going to hook it up to this and then that and this right there. And what's that? That's a solenoid. A little bit of current controls a lot of current. Why? So I don't need a thick wire that goes all over the place. Use a little bit of wire, hit that solenoid, and take off. That's what he most likely, in my opinion, would say. Your experience speaks volumes. People hire based on experience. I don't care how long you studied welding. If I come and I weld test and my weld is damn near pitch perfect, I'm going to get that job. I don't give a shit if I studied or not. My welds are good. It x-rays fine. It's more than fine. It's exemplary. I'm going to get the job. Yeah, well, I'll pay $8,000 for this course. Yeah, well, you need to get your money back because you didn't experience shit, obviously. You didn't put the work in. Never the case, even if you did, you didn't show it. So I need someone with experience who can show it. There you go. And how do you show that you experience something? The life you live. Your experiences you're experiencing in your life will change. It will. And I've done so many changes already, and I feel it. And you gotta remember who you're measuring is up against, I measure myself against myself. Not someone else. Not what he has or she has. What they have is for them. It's their portion. Is their portion part of their contrast they want to experience? Or part of that feeling they want to stay into if they want to? It's for them. Well, it's for me, it's for me. No one can take that away. I was blessed to have it. So don't hold on to things. Everything will have a beginning and an end. So there's a lot of talk about the new earth and this old earth being left behind. I mean, It's possible. I don't want to speak on it. In my experience, I didn't see that, I didn't feel that. But I'm not going to deny it, because if you deny it, you close yourself off. You close yourself off, then you resist the possibility of it being true. If you resist the possibility of it being true, you're cycling a whole nother hell within you. No reason. Be open. Yourself knows the truth. God is love. God loved us enough to create us. I don't think He brought us this far just to leave us. So, God is ultimate awareness. He's so aware, He's aware of our awareness. And that's powerful. That is powerful. What does He do? He's aware of our awareness, of everything. He created it all from His own awareness, from Himself. Is the energy red, blue? I don't know. It's not. I didn't see that. You'll be identifying Him. He's aware of those colors. He's not that. He's aware of me. I'm not that. I see the pole. I'm not the pole. Can you see your eyes, though? Can you see your eyes without a mirror? Can you see your eyes? No. You're just aware. When you see a reflection, you see you have eyes. So, much love. About to get this trip going. I didn't add another hour, 20 minutes to my ride, but that's okay. I'm in the moment. I'll get home when I get home. I love my wife. She loves me. I love my daughter. I know she loves me too. And it's like, be in the now. That's all there is. I will get home. And when I get home, I will be in the now when I get home. When I'm on this drive, I will be on this drive. The future will take care of itself based on what we do in the now. If you want a great future, be in the now. Nothing's wrong with having goals or dreaming. But you gotta make connections. How? What? What must I do to connect to that goal? And then work on it in the now. So sure, future gaze. Make a plan. All those things. But don't be attached to a plan. Work your plan and be open that if you need to change, you may change. We survive off of being adaptable, not modifying. That's survivalistic. We thrive on being adapting. So, if you want to survive, then you will only look to preserve your life. If you want to thrive, you'll be open to everything, including surviving. Because when you get that love, that feeling, I felt at this ceremony, it's like I can go at any moment, and be fine with it. But then my inner knowing is just talking to me. It's like, no. You're not hearing me. You need IV. You're dehydrated. This is how you feel yourself. This is how, that sounds a little funny. What I'm saying is light, love, all that you can feel only here. You are it and you feel it because you're in a physical existence. Without that, you just are it. And it's amazing. But after a while, everything, has an ending. You get bored of it. You want a contrast. So, enjoy the contrast. Enjoy life. The ups and the downs. Know that if you're down, it's like a fucking trampoline. You're going to keep going higher and higher. Embrace it. Fall. It's okay. If you fall, you know how strong you become after you get up after 1,000th time? You know how many you just did 1,000 push-ups? Why? Because you just fell 1,000 times in your face. And when you succeed, you have the strength to carry on further, way further than you started. So fall on your face, fall forward, go towards your goals. Be in the now to go towards your goals. Everything happens in the now. The past is relevant because it lets you know where you're directed presently. I did this, so I'm heading this way. You know? I got on 75 North heading home. You know, that was past tense. I'm parked now. Right now, I'm parked at a rest stop. I started on 75 North heading home. That's the direction I'm going. So if I'm aware of the present, my present self is parked. Where I want to be is home with my wife and daughter. So I'm going to get the fuck off of here and go home. Because my future, my goal, is to make it home, hug and kiss my wife and daughter, and be with them. Just be. So, love y'all again. Takes me forever to get off of here. But I'm going to get the fuck on the road. Because I ain't going to be home to 8 now. So, it's all worth it. In the now. There's no time. Time is relevant. Your perception.